The political exchange in Karnataka, as I mentioned, over the Muda land allotment controversy surrounding Chief Minister Siddaramaiah only seems to be getting sharper with each passing day. An RTI activist has now complained to the Election Commission, raising questions over whether Siddaramaiah disclosed the controversial land in 2013 election affidavit that he filed. The Congress hits back and says the questions are absolutely baseless and mere political targeting of the Chief Minister. Pratibha Raman with the details.
Another day and another complaint against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in the alleged Muda scam. After a social activist claimed on Monday that the Chief Minister's family had forged documents. RTI activist TJ Abraham has alleged that Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has submitted a false affidavit failing to disclose the land owned by his wife in his nomination papers for the 2013 Assembly elections. It is the same land that was acquired by the Mysuru Urban Development Authority or Muda and allotted sites to Siddaramaiah's wife as compensation.
When the site worth more than 30-40 crores has been granted to Chief Minister's wife illegally, BJP has organized protest in Mysore against this big land scam that has taken place in Mysore.
ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅವರು ರಾಜಕೀಯವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ರಾಜಕೀಯವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ರಾಜಕೀಯವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ರಾಜಕೀಯವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ರಾಜ್ಯಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ನೇತೃತ್ವದಲ್ಲೇ ಮೈಸೂರು
ಯಾರ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಲಿ, ನಡ್ಡಾ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಲಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ರಾಜಕೀಯವಾಗಿ. ಅವರೊಬ್ಬರೇ ರಾಜಕೀಯವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋರು. ವಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ನೋ ಹೌ ಟು ಕೌಂಟರ್ ಇಟ್ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲಿ.
ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟೀಕರಣಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅವರಿನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ
ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲೀಗಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಲೀಗಲ್ಲು ಇಲ್ಲೀಗಲ್ ಎರಡು ತರ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ವಾ? ನಾವು ಲೀಗಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲೀಗಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸ್ಲಿ.
As the Congress and BJP face off over the Muda controversy, the state government is bracing for a stormy session of the state legislature. The opposition is likely to focus on the Muda controversy and the alleged Valmiki Corporation scam, which led to the resignation of the state's tribal welfare minister a month ago, and one where ED is investigating embezzlement of over 87 crores from its account at the Union Bank of India.
While claiming that he is being targeted because he comes from the backward class, the CM has promised to face an EC notice. Meanwhile, the Congress's tactics in terms of countering the allegations in the upcoming legislature session will impact the power equations within the party. With camera person Govind, Pratibha Raman in Bengaluru for NDTV.
Well, Muda is not the only controversy that Siddaramaiah is contending with as the state braces for what's expected to be a stormy legislature session. The National Commission for Scheduled Castes has sought a report from the state government on the BJP's allegations that funds earmarked for scheduled castes and scheduled tribes were being used to fund the state's welfare guarantees. The state government has hit back sharply and said that it's only using the funds for beneficiaries from the SC and ST communities, and hence there is no violation of any kind. As per a 2013 law, Karnataka has earmarked a specific percentage of its budget for SC and ST communities, and the BJP is questioning why those funds are being used for welfare schemes.
See, we have brought a law. Whatever money we are spending to the same community people. We have made a law in this state that this percentage of money we are going to spend to the concerned this one. So in whatever 38 crores or 33 crores or 28 crores, whatever is there, we brought a law in this. First time Andhra Pradesh had brought it, second time we have brought it, and we are giving to those same section of the society. What's wrong in it? There is nothing wrong in it.
Give me PGM right away. Well, joining us this evening on that face-off between the Congress and the BJP over funds, BJP's Bhaskar Rao, former Police Commissioner of Bengaluru, also the Congress's Lavanya Balal Jain joins us this evening. Mr. Rao, the first question to you specifically, the funds the Congress and the state government says, which are earmarked for the SC/ST community, is being used only for that community and providing the welfare schemes promised by the state government. So what's the problem? That's the question that's being raised.
The name of the scheme is SCP TSP, Scheduled Caste Plan, Tribal Sub Plan. This money has to be exclusively be used only for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, and under no circumstance it should be diverted. And it was not done earlier. And if anybody did it, they would be punished as per the SC/ST Act. Now the government itself has brazenly come out to finance its guarantees because this looks like a big chunk of money, and they have ridiculously expanded the scope, saying that we are going to use this money along with other people who are going to be using it for SC/ST. This was exclusively earmarked for the upliftment of scheduled castes and scheduled tribe, and the government is finding new ways and means to bring it down and bring down the welfare, and it is only making a false promise to the SC/ST saying that this much of money is going to be spent for you. Whereas genuine people who are going to be beneficiaries of this scheme, generally they are individual beneficiaries for education or business, etc., will be deprived, and this money is going to finance the guarantees, which has become a brimstone around the neck of the Congress. Somehow or the other, they are using each and every means of taking away money. They have raised the prices of all essential commodities, including fuel, petrol, and excise commodity, registration, etc., only to finance this. So this is absolutely criminal and wrong to divert the funds meant here.
Lavanya Balal, respond to that.
See, in Karnataka, we have 1.3 crore.
Lavanya Balal, respond to that.
Yes. In Karnataka, we have 1.3 crore people from the SC and ST communities who are beneficiaries under the guarantee schemes. And this excludes the free bus, the Shakti scheme that we are running. So the money that we are using from the SC/ST funds, it's not the first time the governments in Karnataka have done it. The earlier governments, including the BJP government, has done it. So under the sub plan, when we are spending the money goes once again back to the SC/ST communities. I could give you a quick breakup about it. SC/ST civil aspirants, civil service aspirants who are getting 10,000 rupees now will be getting a 15,000 rupees, assistance. We are building libraries, we are building much more facilities for them, infrastructure for the aspirants, and all of this, the money goes back to the SC/ST community itself. The sub-law is only implemented in India by two states. One is Andhra and the other one is Karnataka. The question is, why isn't the center implementing the law? Why aren't the BJP-led states not implementing this law? And we are not taking away money meant for the SC/ST communities away from them. It is going back to them through these schemes once again. Like I mentioned, 1.3 crore beneficiaries are from these communities, and it is going back to them. So also, let me reiterate the point. The BJP government also has diverted funds earlier during their tenure from the SC/ST funds.
If
it is not, sorry.
Okay, if it's going back to the community, what's the problem? Is this purely then a political allegation, Mr. Rao, primarily targeting the Congress for welfare schemes? That's the defense that the Congress has given.
See, this money is to be exclusively used. We learned from Andhra Pradesh how the welfare of the SCs and STs have to be improved. This government has introduced a clause to ensure that money can be removed out of it. Then why have the scheme? Scrap the scheme? No. Scrap the scheme if you don't want to have it. You cannot say that I am going to utilize the money for this. This is for individual and collective development of SCs and STs. Had it not been for guarantee, they would have also used it over there. These are all very wrong and incorrect excuses saying BJP government did it or previous government has done it over there. It's a very good act and a very good financial way of helping the SCs and STs over there. All that we are saying is that help those people as they are the actual and real beneficiaries of the whole. Okay. Why are you diverting the money? This is all.
I'm giving the last word.
False excuses which they are coming to that you did it, so we also want to do it.
Okay. Why are you diverting the money? It's excuses, says the BJP. Lavanya, the core question is about how you're funding the welfare guarantees itself. That's the core question. I give you the last word. Respond to what Mr. Rao is saying.
Yeah, Raghav, basically, the budgets meant for the state schemes is going on its own. Let me also remind the BJP. It is appalling that they find it very, very, annoying that we are helping, we are doing the social welfare schemes for the underprivileged people of Karnataka, and they do not like it, is a very appalling factor. Second, they should also fight equally, vociferously with the central government to ensure our GST funds are given to us. Our rightful share is given to Karnataka, and this will benefit the entire state of Karnataka, including SC, ST, and all the communities in Karnataka. BJP should do that, and BJP should stop politicizing this, because every state is aware that 24.1% of the total budget is given to SC, ST. We are aware of that. This is a political vendetta. That's it.
Let them scrap the scheme. They want
Okay,
to
you are
use this
saying it's a
money.
political vendetta. Obviously, okay, obviously this will brace for a sharp exchange in the Assembly legislature session that begins on Monday. We'll keep a close watch on that. Thanks very much to the two of you for joining us on the show.